And now, it's time for Levack and Goz to answer the question, why?
Why? Tell me
Why?
Time to answer the age-old question of why. Goz has things that are going on in the world of sports and all around him that are bothering him. We're going to try and make sense of them. Just can't answer him with why not or because as our real reason.
The New York Yankees in the first round of the Major League Baseball draft drafted a player who's going to need Tommy John surgery, who may not play at all in 2018. Levack, why?
Man, I this is one of those things where normally I would crush them. But just yesterday, we talked for, 10 minutes about how Brian Cashman's got a good eye and his scouts are smart. So you have to kind of take what they do seriously and whether you agree with it or not. So I'm going to answer your why with in Cashman I trust.
Clark Schmidt's his name, by the way, the South Carolina pitcher. How about maybe they don't need him to be an impact player in 2018? They need him to be good in 2020 and 2021. They look towards the future. It's not like the NBA or the NFL where if you're a first-round draft pick, they expect you to contribute the day the season tips off. If he has to wait a few years to contribute, that's okay. Aaron Judge had to wait a few years. James Caprillion, they're still waiting on. First-round draft picks aren't like any other sport. You got to wait for these guys, and that's what they're hoping. Get the Tommy John surgery. As baseball scouts like to say, the guy has a huge ceiling and can be really good in the future. Maybe that's what matters the most here for Cashman. CC Sabathia, starting pitcher for the New York Yankees, is injured. Levack, why?
I blame Chris Carter. He had to throw extra pitches. It was hot. It was just uncomfortable. It was bad. It was all Chris Carter's fault.
I thought you were a doctor. That's not the reason why.
Listen, when you're the size of CC, and you've already got knee issues, you don't need to be throwing extra pitches, okay? When your shortstop throws to your first baseman and it's a catchable ball, you catch that damn ball and you get out of that inning, okay? It's Chris Carter's fault.
I don't think it's Chris Carter's fault. I think
came down with a case of bad fielding first baseman.
You got really close there that CC's a big dude, lower body, over a decade in major. That's, again, a bigger than a dad bod there for CC. It may be just the wear and tear. If we went back to March and someone told you, hey, CC Sabathia might have a lower body injury at one point during the season, would you buy it? Probably. I mean, we had an idea that he had lower body injuries before. It's unfortunate he gets it when he's on one of the best streaks he's had in his career in the past decade. But the Yankees might be able to recover. The MRIs today. CC may be back in a week and a half. Kevin Durant, Levack, was the NBA Finals MVP. Why? This one's tough for you because you didn't agree with this a few days ago.
I thought he should have been co-MVP. I thought it should have been him and LeBron. He was the best player on the Warriors. So, fine. If 2 years ago, LeBron hadn't been hosed in the loss and they gave it to Iguodala for just almost making LeBron look human, that was what he got it for, when it should have just went to LeBron, I would see differently. But Kevin Durant was the best player on the court. And this is the story, the fun, heartwarming story of this has become Kevin Durant's journey from a really good team to a really great team. And, getting a championship. I don't know.
That's good enough.
Not being the next Barkley,
okay,
I guess.
Yeah. That I can buy what you're getting at here. But Durant, look at the series overall. I really wonder if we could have gone 7 games with Warriors-Cavs if you take Kevin Durant off the floor. Cavaliers are getting hot. They're a play away in Game 3. If Durant doesn't make the shot, we might be 2-2 and talking about Game 6 and 7 coming up for the series.
I could see the Cavs beating the Warriors without Durant.
I could too, because we saw it again in 2016. We saw it happen. These guys down 3-1, roared back. LeBron James, best player out on the court. There were times, even for a LeBron James fan like myself, where Durant was at times the best player out on the court because he could do a lot. He could shoot. He could make plays. I'm okay with it. Kevin Durant should have won the NBA Finals MVP. But I have this interesting theory that's being tossed around the internet today. The NBA season, at least the regular season, is from late October to mid-June. Why should the NBA consider moving the time of their season? Let's say Christmas Day to mid-July. We know a lot of sporting events take a break in the summer. What if the NBA Finals was played in July and the season started in Christmas?
Why would you move it? I don't know. Like I'm not that. I guess I just don't see the issue.
My thought is that if you have it in October, November,
Yeah.
it's football season.
You're going against
Major League Baseball playoffs,
the World
September,
Series,
October, World Series. The NBA falls to fourth probably between September and Christmas. Right around when Christmas rolls around, it's bowl season for college football. You're getting to the final week of the NFL season, but the games are on weekends, so that's not so bad. You move it to July, we're talking about the NBA as the story from June all the way to mid-July. And most people don't care about the NBA till Christmas anyways. It might not be a crazy idea.
Well, just this time of year with the finals, like they had center stage. Because you haven't gone to mandatory camp yet for the NFL. You're not in the heart of the season yet for Major League Baseball. I like it where it is. Especially for us who need something to talk about.
You are wearing a bandana throughout the entire show today. A do-rag? What is even on your head, and why is it on your head?
It's an American flag do-rag, my friend, because it is Flag Day. And I'm an American, okay? I'm proud. Proud American.
I think it's just a bandana, right? It's not a do-rag. I thought the do-rag would keep the hair under control.
Well, the hair is under control. What is it? I don't have it.
Well, you tied it in the back. Now I'm starting to get confused. What's the difference between a do-rag and a bandana?
What you call it?
I guess. Is that it? Maybe that might be it. For real. I don't know.
I don't discriminate between the two. I'm a proud American. I believe in equality between do-rags and bandanas.
Is it because you're just not wearing a hat today? Because I kind of like didn't.
I have a hat. I just decided to be more patriotic than that and wear the American flag do. I was leaving the house and I saw my American flag do-rag and I went, hey, it's Flag Day. And so I threw it on. And now I'm rocking it.
I feel like if you have the bandana on, it should be for people with longer hair. Your hair is kind of short. Like Tig, our guy on Q, he wears a bandana all the time. He's got short hair too, but he looks good with the bandana.
He wears the bandana and the hat.
Yeah, he does.
Like that's a rocker move. That's like a front man of a rock band kind of move thing. I'm not just doing the do-rag. I'm just rocking the do-rag.
The only one on 104.5, the team who does the hat on hat, of course, is one of our producers, Eric Hanneman, who will wear the snow hat and then take the hat of the team, like one of those old dolls. You take the tops off. That's what he does.
He puts a lot of planning into the hats and the outfits. Like all the jerseys match the ball cap, so they have to go together.
One of the best dressed men in radio, no doubt.
I wouldn't go there, but he definitely puts some effort in. I'll give him that.
Why does he do that? I don't know why he does. I mean, just show up how you want to show up, man. Look at the effort that goes into art.
He's a super sports fan and he likes to show it.
Okay.
And he clearly goes on one of those websites where you can buy like jerseys for like bulk.
RandomJersey.com, as Chris Honorado once said.
What's the one that he had where it was like, it was a North Carolina jersey, but they had put Duke on it?
No, they put Larry Bird. They put the Indiana State logo on it.
But if you looked close enough, it had the foot.
It did have the foot
for the Tar Heels, which I found that to be fascinating. And I mean, that's a one of a kind jersey right there. It is Levack and Goz. That is why we are. Hopefully, we cleared up some of the things that are going on with you, sir. Are you okay now?
Ooh, yeah. I'm fine. I feel great.
Our buddy Matt Verderam, he works for Fansided. He is going to. He's a big Hackenberg fan. Big one. That's a lie. Next.